Okay, I think it's working. Oh no, wait a second. How am I streaming? Go live. I don't know how this is working. I guess I'm live. Okay, hang on. Let me check something. Jeez. Wait 1 second. Okay, that sounds good to me. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so I must have been using the wrong audio source for a little while. Maybe that's why everything sounded so low. Let me turn this up just a little bit. Okay. That's my bad. That's a user error. But we are back. We are on to this stuff. We're going to go ahead and work on this. So we're going to unpack these prefabs. We're gonna make this prefab the correct type. Prefab, unpack completely. Switch. We'll just call it we'll keep it as a switch. But we're going to change a couple things. Handle, cap. We're going to change that cap. Okay. Okay. So I need to take this thing and rotate it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build this newly. Remove the hinge. So my trigger will be down here, and my key will be up here. So my key goes here. My trigger key. Trigger key, and then I'll put the trigger into here, so a 2D object. Collider. Oh yeah, that's right. Collider. What? What the hell? That's fine, right? Wow, okay. Something's up. Okay, so let me put a hinge onto this thing. Grab. This is also grab. Grab. Okay, hang on. Let's do a grab trigger. Grab activator. Rigid body, 2D collider. I just need to put a 2D collider onto this. Add 2D collider. Circle collider. So edit this script. This will inherit from grab. So it'll have all this, it'll have everything here that grab has. It'll do what grab does. But we're going to make it do a little bit more. On interact. On release. Toggle arm visibility. Create joint. So we're going to do all this stuff. That's normal. Damn it. Am I gonna have to just copy grab? I don't think that's how that would work. Okay, let me... Damn it. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to have to do all this. Oh, I know what to do. Remove component. Add. Activator. Activator. No, that's not what I want. Remove component. Assets. Grab activator. Remove that. Okay. Grab. Grab, activate. Right. How about interact? Interact. Activate will have to be the word. Activate. Activator. An object. Let me look at my interfaces. I door, open door, closed door, invert state. This is a type of door. I mean, I don't get me wrong. This is a type of shit. Gate wall. Kind of annoying. Okay, so my door, I might have to make an activate interface later. But for now, we're gonna do a gate door. Activate, archive, controller, global interface, invert, utility, pillar, trap. Trap trigger. Bunch of weird continuous spin, door trigger, sliding door. Okay. If other trigger key is triggered, door component. We're gonna call this, rename this to sliding door trigger. Sliding. Binary door trigger. Binary door trigger. Sliding door is a binary door. Damn it. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. What's the problem with this? I'm using it, aren't I? Let's stick a hinge on this bitch. Hinge, baby. Hinge 2D. This is my trigger key. Nope, this is my trigger key. Alright, give me a second, I gotta go fucking look at this real quick. So, you guy. There's my trigger key. Here's my trigger. It's got the script on it. Binary door triggers, on and off. Binary. Single door trigger. What happened here? Did something happen? I think I might have moved this on accident. Damn it. I moved stuff, didn't I? Well, that kind of sucks. This is going to have the key. Trigger key. Trigger. Add. What does this guy say? Fuck, I can't remember. So here's the trigger key, here's the trigger. Why do you have this? So when this moves, the trigger moves into the trigger key. Trigger moves into the trigger key. Trigger key. Trigger moves into the trigger key. Yikes. What did I name this thing? Binary door trigger. Single door trigger. Invader. Does the binary door trigger have... Does it need this? I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. I think I can just put a binary door trigger on this thing. Binary door trigger. Opposite trigger. Open door on trigger. There you go. Here's my trigger key. That's my binary door trigger. I gotta add a door to it. So this is gonna be my door. This is gonna have the gate. Edit script. It's going to inherit from my door trigger. Sliding door. Damn you. Door. Sliding door. It'll be like the sliding door. So sliding door inherits from mono behavior and I door. So my gate will do the same. But it's not doing all of the stuff that a door needs to do. So we'll do this for the gate. So we'll start with is open equals false. What the fuck? Oh, hang on. Start. Oh, sorry. No. Here. Get all this stuff. Damn it, man. Now everything's all fucked up. Doop. 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 Shit. Like that. There you go. Okay, on start, door animations equals get components animations. If is open, open door. Is open equals true, door animation, blah blah blah. Close door. This is just a return. You can't close these doors. Invert state, return. Return. Oh, okay, no. We say if is open. If we say if is not open, then it's just open. Open door. That's all we want. I don't want an else. A gate is only going to be open. Is door open? And the return is open. Okay, that's what we want. Yay! And we're gonna say sliding door open animation. Sliding door. Gate door open animation. We're just gonna say gate open animation. Gate open animation. There you go. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. Okay, so let's take this guy. We're gonna have to add an animation to it. Add animation. Okay, let's go to my animations. Pillar trap, sliding door closing, sliding door open. Create an animation. Animation, sliding door. It's gonna be gate. Sliding door open. Animation. Gate door open animation. So for you, we're gonna drop this in here. And then we're gonna animate this bastard. Gonna repeat, and we're gonna go a second. We're gonna go all the way up here. That's it. I'm gonna do like a thunk. And then let's do like a really quick jolt. Let's delete all this stuff. And then let's just move this out further to like 2 seconds. It's too much. So let's do like thunk. Okay, let's do like a pause here. Okay, this just needs to take longer. Longer. What the hell was that? So then we need to do something to get it. This is way too high. Okay, so we need to take this, copy it to here, and then just move it up slightly. So this needs to be more drastic, I think. So let's take this and like really push it up high. Copy, paste, and then this is going to be slightly higher. Thunk, and then slowly raise. Thunk. Okay. There we go. So now we have a gate open animation, not play automatically. We have this script. So now if we leave the animator, what we should be able to do is to force this switch whenever this trigger doors. We have to add this door to this. The gate wall. We're gonna put this gate wall here. Gate wall. What does this call this? The gate. Yeah, gate wall's fine. So this trigger needs this gate wall in there. This gate wall has a gate door. When this door is triggered, it'll trigger this animation, gate open animation. And then we should be able to progress. This trigger key. This. Okay, hang on. Let me go over here and look. This is supposed to be mimicking this. So this trigger is a trigger, and then this key is not a trigger. Okay, so that means I gotta take this, and I've gotta make this a trigger. Now, this handle needs a hinge, but it also needs its toggle rigid body. So whenever it's gonna be kinematic to start, and then dynamic whenever he grabs. I didn't miss it again. What's up, man? Welcome. Okay, we're gonna pause here, and then we're gonna go look at this spawn. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. We are working still. We're working on the gates right now. Starting a ranked battle in Pokemon, so I can't chat much. No worries, dude. Enjoy your game. So what I should be able to do is when I grab this, it should go down. There we go. Did it work? Doesn't seem to have worked. That didn't seem to do what I want it to do. Well, shit. That's kind of bad. Hang on. Grabbed layer. That's incorrect. That is incorrect. Hang on. Let me go over here and look at this. Grabbed layer. That's all very bad. Love the Hollow Knight music though. Yeah, dude. We're rocking some Hollow Knight today. What can I do here? It's the hinge. Enable collision for the hinge, and that should help. I think that's what it was last time that was holding me back. Also, I gotta watch this as it goes from kinematic to dynamic and then back. It should go back on release. What is that? shit. Is it because it's moving? It continues moving? Ah, it's gotta be static. The gate worked. Okay, so we gotta make this grab, edit. If it's static, RGB is kinematic, is static. State. Your body type. Okay, so if you are rigid body type equals rigid body 2D dot static, then you go to dynamic, and then if you are dynamic, you go to static. So then we go here, boop, dynamic goes to static, and then we copy this, copy, and this is on release, so we have to go to the interact right here. So my interact is going to be the same thing. So you're going to record that you're if the toggle body and you are static, then you become dynamic, and then your default. Oh, is that what you want to do? Alright, dude, that's fine. If you're dynamic, you go to static. If you're static, you go to dynamic. If you're dynamic, you go to static. I lost. Damn. Well, how do you play ranked Pokemon nowadays? Is it like on Pokemon TCG Pocket or whatever? Because I play that. Hang on, let me show you. I play that a lot. I got every set pretty much, almost every set. Hang on. I don't have like a DS or anything. I don't know if that's where people play. I guess DS and Switches. Is that where people? It's in the ranked menu of the link play in my game. Alright, let's see. I can open a pack on stream. See? It's Pokemon TCG Pocket. Let's open this pack. Alright. Alright, we'll open a pack. Hang on. There we go. Alright, we gotta choose a pack. Alright, let's do this one right here. This one. Alright. Anything good? No. Damn. That was bad. I didn't get anything good. That was all shitty. Oh my god. Alright, well. I played that a whole bunch. What? Oh. Static. So static should be like it doesn't move. Now if I grab it, you know what would be cool? Did it go? It did go. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know if there's anything that I really need to do. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's not perfect, bro, but like, that's pretty good. Like, it's not perfect. I can fix it later. But, like, let's be so real right now. horizontal switch. Single switch. Switch, single. Wait, what? No. Where's my other switch? Here it is. Rename switch single. Boop boop. There we go. Okay. So we got this gate wall. We got this ladder. We got this platform. Plus that. Okay, this is a whole ass thing right here. So this gate, as a single unit, is pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this and move it over here into block 2, get rid of this gate, minus getting rid of the ladder. Let's not get rid of that. Let's move that here, get rid of this part, come back to my gate that I just copied. Where is it? Here it is. Did I copy it? I did. Okay, so we move all this stuff. Move all of this stuff right here. Beautiful. Take this ladder out of the equation. And then we gonna move this down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna move this ladder down a little bit. And this ladder down a little bit. Okay, and this puzzle is done. Technically. I just don't like that this ladder's horizontal is a little messed up because it's... There we go, that's better. Okay, so now we should be able to test this puzzle thoroughly. Let's get this spawn point fixed. Let's go. Alright, let's test this out. What time is it? 43, so we spent an hour on a what's the thing called? Switch. Get up, you fuck. Oh no, is he gonna fall? No, he's fine. I think Ethan had a point that this level is a little bit difficult, so what we're gonna do is we're going to turn this into the 3rd level. Since there will be danger in this level, we'll turn it into the 3rd level. That's fine. So the idea is that I can come over here, hit this, and then I should be able to continue. Okay. Okay, watch your head. I should be able to go under this. Nice. Okay, so the player will probably go in here and want to... Ooh, I have an idea. Probably want to climb here. Let's see that they're blocked. And then go here. They'll see that that gate is closed, so they'll climb up here. They'll do this. Okay. We should grab this thing and move it out of the way of the ladder. Now they need to go back to the other side. So they'll go back now that they've opened up that ladder. And then what they should do is they should try to climb this. Notice they can't, but then they'll see the box available. I'm gonna make a thing over here. I need to somehow fix that. Now they're up. They go this way, and they jump back. They climb up here. Now they're up here. They should be able to come over here, hit this gate. Aha! It opened. So this opens. They should be interested in going back. So they should go to their ball. If they go that way, they're gonna die. And then they should be able to rock their ball again. Okay, we gotta go backwards a little bit. Come on, let me out of here. Okay, then we're out. And we gotta go over the hump. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. There you go. And now, that gate is open. So now that this gate is open, I can progress. Oh shit, I'm falling. Come on, keep going, keep going. So now, to progress, we need to be able to fall down this ledge without dying. Here we go. Oh, okay, we're good. And then we'll add a few more obstacles here. Just easy stuff, nothing that's gonna like really challenge the player too much. Maybe some platforming stuff like under the ball. Like the ball will roll away from them. Oh shit, oh shit. And they need to like jump onto a platform and then jump onto the ball. Maybe that'll be fine. And then this is the last thing. Let's just jump up here. And that's it. That's the level. I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to make this scene, this instead of being Forest 2, this will be Forest 2, and then this will be Forest 3. One, let's call this, rename this to 4, rename to 2, rename to 3, rename to 03, this is renamed to 02, rename to 03. So this will be the fourth forest level. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get to the cave? Is that what I wanted to do? Really? Go to the cave? And then cave, then warehouse? And then from warehouse go to the night, city, and then a cliff. Does that sound right? I guess that sounds right. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and add the next part of the level. So entrance, that's all fine. Fort is a part of the entrance. Maybe I take this 1, 2, 3. This, the fort goes under this, and then this comes out. Okay. So entrance is made up of 2 blocks. Block 2 here is the fort. Middle consists of gray. Block 1, we'll rename this to gate 01. We'll rename this to gate house, stilt house. We'll name this to drop. Rename to rock drop, and then this will be, this is the exit. Put that there. Okay. Swamp. Rename to swamp water. We'll have to figure that out. My nose. Shit, sorry. Game object. Yeah, it's fine. So we're gonna take this water and this fog and say, fuck it. Right. So we're gonna get rid of this stuff. We're actually gonna just replace this with a square sprite. Let's go look for it. Shit, okay. It's fine. I don't need a sway for just boxes, I don't think. So, but we do. So we're gonna go and get rid of all of this stuff. I know how to make the oscillator. We're gonna add a 2D object sprite square. So here's our square. Water. Renamed water group. Honestly, this project as I'm building it is very like not good. Like I haven't been making this very well, if I'm being completely honest. Like this is not the way. Like my naming convention is all messed up. All kinds of stuff is just really messed up right now. Like I'm not doing this the right way. Color inverter. We're gonna make this really. We're gonna make this intangible. We're gonna make it like 200 because we're gonna copy it. Color inverter, bim bum. Copy this, paste it here, and we're gonna make this 200 as well. Okay, there you go. We're gonna make it a kill box. We're gonna make it a death. Nope. Remove component. We're gonna make it a death trigger, and we're gonna tell it that it's water. Boop. No, incorrect. Actually, remove this. Remove component. We're gonna get this one. Copy it. Bring it down. Copy this, bring it down. This will be the death trigger. I don't think my boy can fit death trigger. Is water. I don't think my guy will be able to stand this deep. So we're gonna jump our ass down there. Boop, boop. Alright, here we go. It didn't kill him. It's okay. That's because it doesn't have a collider. Add 2D collider is trigger. There you go. That'll do it. Okay, so hang on, participants. I got a lot of ideas. I gotta add the oscillator. I've also gotta fix the rain on this level. So if I fall, alright, let's play with some real danger, yeah? Oh gosh. Oh, is it oscillating? It looked like it was oscillating there for a second. There we go. Ah, my ball. Come on, ball. You and me got business to take care of. Okay, we gotta go right past this guy. Oh, fuck! Okay, so we go here first. Make this go away. Jump over here. Grab this. Go here. Jump over here. Come down. Go down here. Go back. There we go. Okay, invert. So here's my box. Bing bong. Come here, box. This box is too big, man. Oh shit. Okay, come up here. I think I've got to add a reframe zone to the gate. There we go. Actually, there you go. There's my gate. Ah, damn it, my collider is still inverted on this. I gotta fix that. So the player will inevitably, some of the players will make a mistake here, where they decide that they want to jump down here. They really need to come here to their ball, to their boulder. If they don't go to the boulder, they're gonna die. Whee! Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we'll see how deep it really is. Because what I think I want to do is do a slight incline so the ball starts rolling on its own. And the player has to, like, keep up with the ball. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, I almost fell off. Oh, shit! No, I died. Damn, that's hard. I think what I'll do is I'll put a checkpoint here. No, but the state of the ball. Oh, jeez. The state of the ball is really important. Okay. I'll have to make like a state machine to do that. Oh shit. I don't want any of the puzzles to be so long that you would need it like that. Okay. Anyways. I can put the checkpoint here. Yeah. Shit, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough. It is a long sequence to go without a checkpoint. Okay, so let's take the water group and make it invisible for now. Let's just make this... Maybe we make this a little bit shorter. That way the player has an opportunity. Block 4? Let's just take some of the ground out. Let's not, like, completely, kill the length. Let's just make it a little bit shorter. Okay, let's take this block, and the exit. Move everything this way. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. These blocks. This rock is a part of the rock drop grouping. No, it's a part of the... It's a part of the... Stilt house grouping? Yes, it is. Okay, so this rock drop... I can take this and move it to the right. Okay, we're going to take all of this stuff, rock drop, ground, and we're going to angle it down slightly. We're going to call this, rename this to decline. Decline. We're going to delete this block, and we're going to copy decline, because this is the angle that we want everything to decline at. And then we take this base, this exit, we take this stuff and we lower it slightly to catch. Alright? Now we need to copy this boulder over. We need to copy this boulder one time and bring it over here so that we can get an idea of how to build the rest of the level. So we're going to take this, copy this platform, and put it into the decline, first decline. Okay, we're going to have this ignore platforms. Collider, rigid body. That goes for both boulders. Collision detection discrete. We're gonna make this both continuous. We're gonna have them exclude the platform level so that I can jump onto this. These aren't platforms, right? So this will be, I'll be able to jump onto this as the player. Okay, now if we want to move it, copy, I'll take this up here and play, and then we should see this guy roll down. I guess not. Okay, so our decline is not declined enough. So we'll take our decline, we'll get rid of this one, we'll take this ground, and we'll rotate it again. And we'll take this, put that here, put that here, shrink this a little bit. So we're just testing, we're gonna just keep testing the declines. It's going on its own. Okay. Let's do like a pretty steep decline. Let's copy this decline over here. It's a pretty serious decline. So what I want is for there to be a pretty steep decline right here. I don't know if that's too deep for the player. There might be too deep for the player. Not really sure. I want the player to have to like be forced to jump off before it goes. You know what I mean? Let's bring the water group back. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is about as deep as I want it to be. So what I would like is that the very last thing is that the player jumps onto the ball and it's like a very little distance to go remaining. Okay, so let's get the water group back. Or take the water group off again. I'm pretty sure that this is... Because, like, maybe I can do something where, like, the player has to, like, open a gate for the ball to move forward. And maybe this stuff isn't necessarily the best. Like, maybe I need to delete my collider, remove component, and add a 2D box collider instead for all of these, just so that it's easier for this to go. Get rid of that. Where's my decline 2? There it is. So then we remove that, and then we have this. So then this is like this. And then we're going to move this here. Move this here. And we're just gonna, like, from this part, we're just gonna extrude it. Like, no one's gonna see this part of the ground anymore. It's gonna be too low. So then that's how that looks. So let's see how this behaves on this kind of surface. Okay, it's going pretty quick. So then you'll need to stay with the ball. I would say that you need to open a gate. Okay, let's copy this decline. You know what would be kind of interesting is if you have to, like, jump onto the ball briefly and then jump back up. I'm gonna put, like, invisible walls in the way. So let's put, like, a wall like this, like right here. Let's go ahead and grab this and put it all the way down into my decline. What are these a part of? Let's rename these to platform. Oh crap. Empty parent, and we'll call these the platform. Rename to platforms. Platforms. Rename. Forms. Platforms. So the idea is that we force the player to jump onto the ball again. Okay. Right. So force the player to jump onto the ball again. Force the player to, like, invert back and forth here. Invert to get onto this platform. Invert to open this. Jump on the ball. Invert to get past this. And then it's just about getting back onto the ball at the end here. Let's see if we can just elongate this a little bit. Like that, and then the player will be here and can ride their ball to victory. Let's go ahead and make this really long. Okay, let's go ahead and copy the decline here. Copy this. The platform should not be a part of this. These should not be a part of this. These go with the platforms. The decline gets copied. This copy gets moved. Brought down. And then I'm gonna do something here to make this a little bit easier, I think. We're gonna turn this a little bit so that it slows down. And then move this. Okay, we're gonna take the exit. The block and exit 2 and bring it down a little bit, just like that. Okay, let's see how this behaves. Okay, so I see that at first I need to make the box collider of this a little bit shorter. So those go away. So this is where the player would need to jump onto the ball, and then jump off the ball to get across. What do I need to make him do here? Climb over, and then drop down onto the ball again, so you can cross. Fair enough. Do like the fort thing again. Alright, let's make all these decline blocks. Let's fix their box colliders. All of their box colliders need to come down a little bit. So that the sprites cross over. Okay, now we're going to come over here and get my fort ladders. I need a singular ladder, but I need to modify this ladder. I'm just remembering now that I need to modify this ladder's climb zone to not have a collider inverter. There you go. Alright, now, let's copy this ladder. Why not? So we take this ladder, bring it over into the platforms, come to the platform, get that ladder, move it over here. This ladder will be here, about. Copy this. Shrink it down, bring it over here. Not this tall. This tall's fine. Move this over here. Okay. We're going to shrink both these ladders, so horizontals are going to go away. So we remove all these horizontals. A bunch of these horizontals go away. That goes away. That does not go away. My verticals are going to go down. So my verticals go way down. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take this ladder, copy it over, delete that. Climb zone goes way down. This ladder goes this way. Like that. These get copied. So we're going to take this, move it like this. Like that. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna copy these. We need gray. We're gonna copy this away into my platform level. Right here in the platform. We're going to call this gray. Into gray. we're gonna move this over here. We're gonna move, like, shrink it down, way down, and then make them the stilts of these platforms. They're gonna be little houses that you're, like, moving through. Dun 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 dun. So these are like more little houses. Okay, there it is, man. Okay, so then, so I want this one to be like this. This guy is actually going to be the opposite. So be invisible first. So invisible first, and then visible in the white. So we'll turn this back on. So his collider starts off and then turns on. And then this one is just the same as this one. And then this turns off. So it'll be back. So this is black, white, black. This needs to be white. So this needs to only be visible in the white. So this guy. So all of this stuff is inversion. So white ladder needs to go off. Remove component, revert. Bring that back. Then take all of this stuff and invert all of it. So then it's going to be invisible to start. And then this goes invisible. Well, let's make it visible to start, and then this becomes visible. Okay, there you go. So it starts off invisible, then becomes visible with the collider inverter to make it visible in the white. And then we'll just leave this to be on, like it doesn't matter. Okay, so that should do it for this part. So we'll go ahead and delete this, and we'll play the level, and we'll see if that works. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. I got a message. Hang on. Okay. Mom's giving me ideas to things I can make in pottery. Let's go down here. So let's go. Come on, boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. It looks like my kill box is a little messed up down here. I need to move the things up. Okay. So made it. We climbed this. Move this down. That's it. Okay. Oh! Oh damn. Yeah, see my collider's messed up. It's fine. We'll just fake it for now. I mean, it's no biggie. We'll fix it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit, got stuck on the ledge there. There you go, you made it over. I need to fix that, obviously. Do 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 do. Okay, let's do this. You can see that this starts to incline here. Oh, it's flying on me. Okay, so we gotta be very careful here. Get off me, bug! Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's still going. I can't like make that jump normally, so we'll get here. What happened? That's gone. Well, that worked. Oh, I can't really see it. Oh, there's my ball. Okay. Oh my god. And there you have it. Oh! It worked! Nice, dude. That's so cool! So something happened with one of my walls, though. This wall... Collider inverter... Oh, I see. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm gonna make this like a house. That's like this side's broken, then this side's broken. And it's gonna look like this house. And it'll be the same for this. This will look like that. Okay, dude, this level's pretty much done. I know that what I want to do here is to make this more of like a ladder, so that we know that the box is like back here. I think I need to shrink this a little bit. I need to make a couple of these. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think... Make it like this. Okay, so there you go. So what I think I'm gonna do... Keep those boxes there. Move this a little bit more over there. Like that. Okay, we just like I'm gonna do like a round of like cleanup for this place. So I only want this visible in the black, in the white. I only want this visible in the white. Ah, okay. You can do something like that. So we're going to take this stuff. We're going to make it only visible in the white. Invisible. And stay like that. Now you get a collider inverter. You have a collider inverter, so we're going to start you off bad. Invisible in the white. We're going to take this, copy and paste it down here, so you will have a collider inverter, so that you're only invisible in the white. You start black. In the white, you're invisible. In the black, you're totally fine. Okay, so that should do that. So let's start. So we should see that there's no staircase there, but in this room, when we invert, we'll get a staircase. This is here, and then in the other world, when we invert, we get a staircase, and we can climb up, and our boxes are here. When we invert again, there's no boxes, but we have this, and we can climb up here to interact with this area. We need to bring our boxes over here in the inverted world. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, cool. And then there's this puzzle. And that's it, dude. That's the Forest 3. Forest 3. Ah! Did I just cancel all that work? Oh no, dude. Please. Oh. Hang on, is there something I can do to recover that? Oh shit. No, that was like an hour of work, dude. Oh, that was so much. There was so much. Wait, is it? Oh, it's gone. Is there no way to recover that? Oh no. Oh my god. Closed a level in Unity without saving. The unsaved changes are likely lost. The Unity typically only keeps changes in memory until saved. However, there's a potential recovery method if you press the play button at least once during your session. Close the Unity editor immediately. Use the task manager necessary to shut down. Okay, I did play. Navigate to your project's root directory. It contains asset and open the temp folder. Locate the back scenes. Wait. Okay, hang on. Close the Unity editor immediately. Navigate to your project's root directory. Okay, root directory. This PC. No, I got it in my repos. Unity, projects, project mist. Assets, library folder. Open the temp folder. Temp folder? It says root directory. The folder that contains the assets in the library. Navigate to your project's root. Maybe there's something hidden? Show hidden stuff? Options. It would be view, right? It says navigate to your project's root directory. Assets in library. Open the temp folder. Temp? Select all properties options. View. Always show icons. Display full path. Hidden folders. Show hidden files. Folders. Okay. Apply. Okay. Is there a temp? Is there a temp? Project mist. Temp. There's no such thing as a temp. Locate the backup scenes folder inside the temp. Find the 0 backup or similar name file. Copy this to your asset scene. Hang on. Temp artifacts? Extra. Primary? Oh no. Backup scenes. Let's go look at this. Let's see if this is a folder inside of my... Let's see if it's like this. No, I don't want to search in Project Mist. Backup. Backup window. Backup page. Dot backup. VS creates restore backups. Okay, if you want to store your craft scene, you have to go to your projects directory. This is the folder that contains asset directory. Enter temp, and then enter the temp backup scenes directory. You will find the 0 backup file within. This is your save scene file. Now all you have to do is copy this file into your. This is no longer a valid solution for 2021X. Is that what I'm in? I'm in 2022-37. Causes. Unity saves your scene each time you hit the play button. It is not saved with the original scene file, it is instead saved in the temp directory. If you want to restore your scene file, you cannot relaunch Unity after the crash. If you do, you will lose the scene file and all their progress with it. Launch Unity editor after the crash. If you want to restore your crash scene, you have to go to the project directory. This is... Then enter temp backup scene directory. Then enter temp backup scene directory. Go into your assets directory. Go into your assets directory. Go into the project's root directory. So project's root directory, and then go into temp backup. It's not here. Oh shit. Nothing. Temp artifacts. There's nothing in temp artifacts or whatever. Make sure, let's go here, make sure that we can see apply to folders. Oh, I don't want that. State cache. Okay, so let's say, let's do this. I closed in Unity. In Unity, I closed a scene before saving it. Saving it in 2022.3.7F1. How can I recover the scene? I did play test it before accidentally closing. ID. In Unity, whether you can recover the scene depends on a few things. Since you playtested, there's a small chance of recovery, but it depends on how it was saved. Open your project, look in the assets folder, search for T scene in the search bar. Go to the library. Project miss. Asset window. T T scene. Scene. If you see the scene there, open it. If not, continue below. Check autosave backup files. Your project, temp, asset library, temp. You hit play. Unity does not permanently save runtime changes unless you explicitly. History. Ah! It's gonna make me redo it. Check the autosave backup files. Your project. Where's this temp folder that it's talking about, dude? Projects, project miss. I do not see a temp file. Project miss. Assets. Scenes. That's the scene right there. 8:15. No way. There's a whole hour's worth of work that I didn't save. What the hell? Dummy. There really isn't anything here? Oh, God, dude. What an idiot. Yeah, that's my fault. It's a whole hour worth of work. That's crazy, man. Oh. That was so much work, dude. Just gone down the drain. Additive. Yeah, I'm done. Damn it. I'm screwed. Packages, assets. Well, shoot. That kind of stinks. I mean, at least I know. Does that mean that this is oh, okay, thank God this is not broken. Switch single. Is this broken? No, this is good. Shoot. What a dumb mistake, dude. Let's just kind of like fix this in the ways that I had it before. Such a dumb mistake. Easily avoidable too. Just my own incompetence. It's fine. What can you do, man? I guess, you know, you learn your lesson. You live and you learn. What is it doing? We can at least bring some, like, bring it back. So we're gonna take this, We're going to turn that off. And we're going to invert this stuff. So this goes off. Oh no, hang on. Boop, 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 boop. What is this? What is that? Oh, I see. Okay, it's fine. Boop, boop. I'm gonna say that's invisible. It becomes visible here. Okay, there you go. Okay. And I had this all tuned the way I liked it. So we're going to delete this block, I think. Have this block here. These rocks are a part of this last block. This rock is a part of the gate. Wherever the gate is, this, right? Nope, that's not correct. This gate and this platform. Oh, damn it, bro. I feel so dumb. It's a part of this block here. There you go, that's better. Right, sure. So then we're gonna put this wall in the way. It's gonna be black and then invisible in the white, so we need a collider inverter. And then invisible in the white. This is only visible in the white with the collider inverter. This has a collider inverter so that it's only visible in the white. Yep, that's all I want. Now the U, all of you guys need to be modified. So we're gonna take all of these, delete that, come here. This whole block needs to be moved forward. Okay. You're gonna be fucking annoying. So I'm gonna bring you all forward. Bring you up a little bit. Remove component, add box collider 2D. Modify the box collider to be a little bit inside of the box. And then we're going to extend you by a lot, practically the whole length, and then just decline you a little bit. There you go. That should handle that. Okay, shit, that was not right. Hit save. We're gonna make a new platform. It's about here. Okay, we're gonna have a platform here. We're gonna have another platform over here. And then we're gonna have a platform up here. Like this. We're gonna have some gray. This closes. I'm gonna call these platforms. Empty parents' houses. Rename these to houses. Oops. Platforms. I did the exact same spelling error as before. Platforms. Right. So this is going to be the first platform. Second platform. We're going to have this exact wall copied into this. And then copy this again. This is the exact same thing. And then we need a ladder. This ladder needs to be modified. I remember that. Climb zone. Remove that component. Copy the ladder into the platforms. Find the platform. Find the platform. Gate 1. Here we go. Copy that there. This goes here. Okay, like that. And then I need to modify the ladder so that the climb zone goes down here. I need to fix this first. Center, pivot, local. global, hit center, local, global, vertical, cancel that. Modify this so that these only go to here. Grab the horizontals. Get rid of all of these. Get rid of these. Get rid of this top one. Get the ladder. Copy it. I'd like to move everything over to here. Let's copy this again. That. There you go. Okay, now this guy, his climb zone needs to have his thing reverted so it comes back, and then all of his things need to be invisible in the black, only visible in the white, like that. So you need to be visible there. Now I need this to come over here, another wall. This needs to be visible in the white, invisible in the black, and then turn off the box collider with a collider inverter attached. There you go. Alright, so that's the gist of this puzzle. I can set dress later. That's the gist of this puzzle reimagined. Okay, that's roughly back where we were before. I did that a lot faster because I knew what needed to be done. Oh boy. Oh man, my water's all jacked up too. Well, that's it for tonight though. Damn it, dude. So annoying that I had everything kind of set, dressed, and ready to go, and then I just messed it up like a dummy. This is gonna need a serious refactor, like at the very end of all of this. Look at this hierarchy. It's like so ridiculous. Okay. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good evening. Bye.